Let's Talk Monday. So y'all know what that means. So this week, Scarlett's feeling a little under the weather today, so she's not going to be with us tonight. So y'all just be thinking about her, send her good vibes, prayers, all that other good stuff. So anyway, we're going to get started with this talk tonight, and it is a very sensitive topic. We're going to be talking about TS and the word intersex because there was there's been one more article, and there's been a couple of videos made in the past by other people about intersex, and they talk about, like, intersex and like the disorders that are considered, let's say, intersex. But what I want to come on here and talk to you ladies about is that I know that this is something that can bother us a little bit. Marina, hey. And so tonight, I guess what I want to start off with, before I go any further, I just want to say that it does not, the term intersex, or what somebody, and when I say somebody other than us wants to define us, it doesn't, to me, someone can tell me that I'm intersex or whatever they want to call it. But I know I'm a woman. We know that we are women. And if you ask our partners, they can verify. And I'm pretty sure that they'll be more than happy to re-verify if need be. So, sorry YouTube, just going to fix your camera here real quick. So, like I said, I know that this is supposed to be Bethany and Scarlett, but however, unfortunately Scarlett's not feeling too well. So, we're going to get this party started. So let's just talk about what intersex is and what hermaphroditism is. So intersex, if you Google, there's a lot of different things, but the term is either sex chromosome, gonads, and other stuff, that characteristics. So it means that you might have like some genetic material, if that makes sense. Okay. And hold on YouTube real quick, because it is looking like, unfortunately, Facebook here is not, let's see, wanting to agree with us today for some unknown reason. So I do apologize. Okay. So, and we're waiting for Facebook, so that way we can get that started any minute now. Okay, sorry everybody. We had some, I guess, internet issue. It just stopped your broadcast, unfortunately. So anyway, we were talking about the difference between intersex and hermaphroditism. Well, we talked about the definition for intersex. April Williams, good topic. Thank you. So anyway, we were talking about that definition. Now, if we talk about hermaphroditism, that is when someone does have both sets of genitals. Now, they do sound very similar. And to me, I still don't like the term being associated with TS. Ashley Cormer, hey girl, hi. I still don't like the term being associated with TS, because to me, to me, the thing is that a lot of people don't know really the difference between the two. And so when someone who doesn't even know what TS is, let's say that they Google and they find this video, right? Or, a video about Turner syndrome being intersex. To me, it would be it's infuriating, because other people who don't know us, they're going to think that because a lot of people, when they hear the word intersex, they go straight to the, hermaphroditism. I'm thinking that we have both sets or something like that, you know. And so it's it's difficult for me because like I am a woman. We are women. And I don't like the term being associated with us. And I know that a friend of, or another TS sister, her boyfriend was in a class, and the professor sat there and told the entire class that TS girls were hermaphrodites. Now, you know, obviously that's incorrect, and we know that. And this is also another reason why it's so important. And actually, tonight I'm drinking tea. I know that's a little odd because I love my coffee. Um, but okay, YouTube. Some people I have talked to have actually asked me if I am really a woman because of my TS. You see, that, that, no. I, I haven't been asked if I'm, well, actually, no, I take that back. I have been asked if I'm a hermaphrodite because I'm missing one of the chromosomes. But I, I obviously explained to them no, because I am a woman. Michelle Williams, I am woman, hear me roar. Exactly. And okay, Facebook did it again. Due to poor wireless connection, your broadcast has been paused. Consider moving. Okay. Facebook. Not really understanding what's going on. Okay. I'll read it. Okay, here we are. We're back, guys. Sorry. Okay, Marina. What about some TS ladies or girls that have part of the Y chromosome? Now, you see, that to me is really interesting. There's still, I know, some research being done with that because there are girls who do have like some of the material of that chromosome. Elaine Reserve, it is difficult. Yes, I am woman, but I do. Okay, Elaine, it's not letting me see the rest of your comment. So, um, Michelle, is oh, is that why you're a lesbian? Michelle is saying this. Oh, is that why you're a lesbian? I have had that question. Okay, so I know quite a few TS women who are either lesbian, bi, not like, obviously, we know a few of them. But no, I don't believe that's why. I believe that is something that, this is just my personal belief, okay? Personal belief. I believe that we're born like that. Like I don't think it's, yeah. It has nothing to do with that. Um, but what was it that, sorry, I was reading one more comment before. Okay, so the Y chromosome. Okay, yeah, I was telling you, so there are some TS girls who have part of that, but when you're talking about hermaphroditism, just because you have part of that Y chromosome, um, doesn't mean that you're, hermaphrodite or anything like that. What it is basically it's just some of that genetic material. And I know that some of those girls are at risk for some types of cancer. So you obviously want to talk to your doctor about that if you do. Elaine, understand biology medically, how those professions might need to talk about us being intersex. Lucienne, hello. Hi, how are you? But yeah, so yeah, I definitely, because the thing is that I'm also talking to, or thinking about, what's this channel about? This channel is about spreading TS awareness, Turner Syndrome awareness, my good sir. So if you stick around, you might learn a thing or two. But I've thought about, and I talked to a friend of mine who does speak at like medical schools. Her name's Angie Mays. I don't know if anybody knows her. She used to be on Facebook. She's not on Facebook anymore. But she was like the first girl with TS that I met. TS, Turner Syndrome. So anyway, but yeah, she speaks at a few medical schools, colleges. So I've thought about doing that. But this is why I think it's so important for us to have these conversations. And I would love to see more of more TS women having conversations, like joint conversations with the medical community. I think it would help a lot just to hear. Okay, no, you're fine. Sorry, YouTube. Excuse me. And I think that was one of the reasons why I really liked the synopsis that the sorry, the symposium that the TSSUS does. So I've got something stuck in my throat. The symposium that they do, because it's not all TS women there or anything like that, but it's the medical community getting together. And then you have a few TS women there, but you also have the TSSUS and other organizations that are there. Walt for Ferial, Scarlett and I went back in 2016. Okay, Facebook once again. So I think it's getting back. Trying to reconnect. But anyway, so YouTube, I'll tell you, and then I'll tell Facebook when they get back. So basically, what happened was Scarlett and I went back in 2016 to the TSS. Okay, here we are. 2016, Scarlett and I were at the TSSUS conference, and we got to go to the symposium the day after the conference. And to me, I loved what was said. The community gets together there. And I think it was very things like that will help, especially with this conversation. But also, I think us standing up for ourselves, like educating people. That's what we need. We need education. And who's the best educators other than us? And like I said, the term intersex, personally, I don't like it. Being associated with TS, like I know medically the reason behind it, but the thing is that when you do associate that term with us, then like I said, it opens us up. And for people who aren't in our shoes, I don't think that they can fully understand what we go through when we hear that word. And then we have to explain it to people. And people really don't, they, like I said, they associate intersex with hermaphroditism, and that's totally not what it is. Ashley Cromer, I'm glad that I met you at the conference last year, and you do a good job with this video. Thank you. I try. But yeah, no, now that my job sends me everywhere, my schedule has been like here and there. And as y'all noticed, Sarah, she's asleep right now. She's over in Switzerland. But she's our Tia sister over in Switzerland who's helping us out right now because sister over here needs some help. And Scarlett, her schedule can be a little hectic at times. So, but also, going back to, so anyway, yeah, before I get back on that, sorry. So y'all make sure that y'all welcome Sarah if y'all see her on the page or, in the other TS groups, talk to her. She's really cool. I've gotten to know her over the past year, and she's just really awesome, really sweet girl. Love her to death. But anyway, so back to intersex and hermaphroditism. We've talked about the definitions. We've talked about the reasons that I don't like it. But also, I want to hear from you guys. What do y'all think? Because I feel like this should be an open discussion. There's some girls who they don't mind. And, my opinion isn't everybody else's opinion. Everybody else who has TS, it's not everybody's opinion. But, I do believe, though, if there are people who are disagreeing in the comments, let's just agree to disagree. And like I said, it's kind of a debate. But I'll give my personal view on it. I don't like it. I'm actually going to be making a vlog about it, kind of like I did for the Law and Order SVU episode of Clock. Don't even get me started. Oh my God, I'm just going to sit here and drink my tea. None of my business. But anyway, so to me, it's already for younger girls, I believe, when they hear this and when they see this word being associated with us. I really think it affects the younger, especially the girls who will be growing up right now. Because let's say there's, I remember learning about TS for the first time, like in high school. I was 15 when my parents told me. But then I think it was the next year after that. I had biology, and that was the first time, Michelle, hashtag too many labels, hashtag yep. I don't to me personally, I don't like being labeled. I like being a human being. I'm just a human being. I'm a human being who loves human beings. April, I think it confuses people and makes me feel even more not normal. I just want to belong. Thank you. Okay, that's exactly what I was going to say. Brandy, I don't like it either. I see how some rare cases the term might apply, but it doesn't apply to me. Exactly. Thank you. Charity Watson, I don't like the term intersex either. I am a woman. Exactly. I'm a woman. You know, I'm a woman. I feel like a woman. I obviously am physically a woman. You know, I don't think I need to do a public demonstration. But especially for the girls growing up like now, right now, like April said on YouTube, I think it confuses girls who don't even know that, like, if they don't even know about the birds and the bees and boys and girls and stuff like that, if they hear this stuff and they read this stuff online, like, you know, how are they supposed, like, it confuses them. And then when I was in high school, my first science, well, let's see, biology, I'm trying to remember, or maybe it was anatomy and physiology. High school's been a minute for me, guys. I'm sorry, it was like 15 years ago. Ashley, I have people that have asked me if I am a midget. I tell them no, that I have TS. Exactly. I just tell people that I have TS. Like, I'm little. There's actually a girl that I know that's shorter than me, and she doesn't have TS. Just because you're short doesn't, like, anyway. But yeah, I could go on that tangent for another day. But I feel like that was the first time, and a lot of people when in my class, because my teacher actually, she said, "Oh, hey guys, guess what? You actually, this is a rare case, but you actually have someone here in your class who has TS." And like I told her beforehand that I didn't mind her doing it because I was starting to learn about it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, you know, I wanted to learn more about myself because I felt like it was like learning my own history, so to speak." Rachel Grover, sorry, I don't like a strong, independent woman. Thank you. I'm a strong, independent woman. So, sorry. Yes, it can be confusing, especially if you are XY. Exactly. Because, yeah, like Elaine said, you know, let's say that there is a girl who has TS and she has X and, you know, that partial bit of Y. You know, it can confuse her because she's like, well, you know, when I look in the mirror or when I'm in the shower, whatever, a woman, like, you know, what, I don't understand. So, you know, that, I think it's something that, you know, parents, if you have a younger TS daughter, you know, yeah, if you haven't had the birds and the bees conversation, it's probably going to be very uncomfortable. But, you know, it will help her in the long run. And that's why I said, you know, I wish my parents would have told me earlier that I had TS. And Facebook once again. Gotta love Facebook. YouTube hasn't given me any problems. Uh, so we'll give Facebook a minute to get back on with us. Mm. But I guess I'll tell y'all while I'm waiting for them, and then I'll catch them up. But you know, for some of y'all don't know that. Okay, here we are. You know, I wish my parents would have told me, even though I didn't know what TS was. You know, when I got older and we were having the birds and the bees talk and everything like that, my parents were explaining to me that I couldn't have kids. I would have understood more. I feel like okay, Brandy. I also think it could happen. Oh, sorry. This is why I wear glasses. I also think it could open up a whole bunch of gender confusion, and there's already enough of that in our world these days with TS don't need another turn to influence. Okay, the comment keeps going. Unfortunately, Facebook only lets me see so much, like so much. Um, but yeah, well, yeah, well, no, I mean, I can see where you're coming from. Um, but you know, to me, like I said, I feel like it's confusing to a young girl who doesn't understand what those two different terms mean and who haven't really had that birds and bees talk with their parents, who haven't really, someone who really doesn't understand her body, if that makes sense. And I know that there's more than one that I know of. Um, TS brother. They've transitioned. But you know, it to me, like I said, until someone gets to know who they are, it's really an iffy subject. You know, it's really iffy. But I mean, the most I can say about it is that I don't like the term. There's some people that like, and I'm reading all the comments from you guys. You know, and I think y'all agree with me. Like, I just don't like the term. I am a woman, and I like being called a woman. And if you ask my ex-husband, he can verify that I'm a woman. I do, yes. But so so I hope that you girls, that this has informed y'all. I hope that y'all have had a good time tonight. I am, however, April Williams, LOL. Hey, look, I'm a Christian and I believe in speaking the truth in love. And so I'm speaking the truth in love tonight. Okay? Thank you very much. But anyway, so all right, girls. Well, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Love each and every one of y'all. If you have any more questions or anything, let me know. Uh, Send me some messages about like things you want to hear. I know that this was one of the topics a lot of people wanted to hear about was intersex. You know, send me messages or send me an email on YouTube. If you have Facebook, look us up on Facebook on When She Flies. And look up the Vault for Furial, guys. If you have not liked the Vault for Furial, you need to like the Vault for Furial page. April, thanks for a great video. You are awesome. You're awesome. Y'all are awesome. Everybody's awesome. So, anyway, if you haven't liked the Vault for Furial page, go like the Vault for Furial page. Give them some huge love. And hopefully we're going to get our Wrist Up Wednesday campaign back up and going. I would love to see that because I love seeing y'all's pictures. And I love doing them. I've just been all over the place. So, and past few months, like I said, have been insane for me. But now I'm a little more settled, so it helps out a lot. So anyway, love you girls. See y'all Thursday night for ladies' night this week. We're going to do it 8 o'clock like we do now. We'll see you 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for ladies' night. It's gonna be a personal night. Y'all just bring your questions, bring your stories, bring your thoughts, everything, and y'all should be seeing my little YouTube video vlog later about the intersex thing. And Facebook does it again. But anyway, all right, YouTube, love you guys. Good night.